y'all. Come on in. It's Porch Setting Sunday. It's another day and another chance to sparkle. So keep a sparkle in your eye, sparkle in your heart, because it makes you beautiful. You know, if you're sparkling, you're always beautiful. What y'all think about my little girl? Let me show you the mountains before you. See? Oh, look how we got some clouds down through there. Look how beautiful. Not so fast. We make everybody busy. My grandson's helping me today because I don't have a card for my camera and have to do it on phone, and we're doing it on his phone. So let's get right into telling the story. So I'm going to tell you a story about when me and my husband met. So I think I told you that last week, though. I'm not sure. So maybe I ought to tell another story. Yeah, I think I'll tell another story. So let me just tell another one. Let's get all comfy. Y'all got your coffee? You got your tea? Let me get a drink. It's a nice, beautiful day here. It's been overcast, but it's been such a beautiful, beautiful, nice day. So, let me think of a story. I told you the one about my mother-in-law. I loved my mother-in-law. That's what I'll tell. I'll tell the story about the night that me and her just couldn't take no more. Could not take no more. The house was full. She had company from Ohio, two or three families, and the house was full. And me and her just couldn't take all the talking. You know, everybody talking at one time. Just talk, and everybody, kids are hollering, adults talking, men yelling over the women yelling over the men, and just talk, and we couldn't take no more. So me and her slipped off, and we had this little baby pool. It wasn't very big. It was probably about this deep. And it was, it was big around enough that me and her both could get in it. And she wasn't a tiny woman, and at that time I wasn't a tiny woman. So me and her slipped off from all the kids. We slipped off from all the adults. Nobody even missed us. We went down there and we took off every stitch of clothes we had except for our bloomers and our bras. And we slipped in that pool and we just laughed and giggled. Me and her used to sneak off and do stuff like that all the time. One night we got out in the rain. It was raining. And me and her slipped off, and it was in the rain, and me and her got out there in nothing but our panties and bra and played in the rain, but we played where nobody could see us, so we did crazy things like that. We enjoyed it, and before, she just never had a life at all, and I tried to do fun things with her so that she could laugh and shake off the cares of the day, because she had a very demanding husband. He demanded breakfast in the morning and lunch in the afternoon and supper at night, and she had to, when she washed his hair, she had to bathe him, because I think he was just too lazy to bathe, but she had to bathe him. And when she washed his hair, here, Diva, you want to sit over here? There you go. When she had bathed him, she had to take a washcloth and soap it up with shampoo, use it in his hair, and then she had to keep rinsing that washcloth and taking it through his hair till she got all the soap out. I used to tell her, why do you do that? And I would say it in front of him. Me and him was like oil and water. We didn't mix, because I didn't take his junk. And I think I was the only daughter-in-law, besides his oldest daughter-in-law, that wasn't scared of him. I just tell him like it was. I told him one time I was going to knock him in the head with a rock, because he had my mother-in-law out in the yard, and he was cussing her and telling her to get in the house and do this and do that and blah, blah, blah. Even a cup of coffee, she'd have to run and get his coffee for him while he just sat around. No wonder he died before her, because all he did is sit around. But anyway, I wanted to end on a funny note. I told you about her pulling me around the mountain. When I told her before we went, she was going to show me what Shawnee and catgut and baby's tongue looked like and teach it to me. And I told her, I said, old woman, I'm going to tell you now, I ain't pulling you around this mountain here. And I was 17 at the time. She said, don't you worry about pulling me around no mountain. She said, I'll take care of myself. She was a burly woman. She chawed tobacco and spit. So she was a burly woman. But let me tell you, she was still a pretty woman. She was a very pretty woman. She had the prettiest white hair you ever saw in your life. So, anyway, she ended up pulling me around the mountain, and me 17. But see, she was used to these mountains, and I wasn't. I was a flatlander. I was born and raised in Ohio, but now I consider myself as a hillbilly. I'm born again and reborn into the hills of West Virginia. I've been here since I was 17 years old, 17 years old. I've been here since then. So, and I'm 65 and a half now. So, well, actually, I'm more than 65 and a half. I'll be 66 years old in October 24th. So, anyway, hope y'all have had a good week. Hope you've had a good Sunday. I sure am. I'm getting to see my grandbabies today, and that's why I'm making this video now, so that I won't miss y'all, and I'll be able to just visit with my grandbabies. So, until the next one, y'all stay safe, stay happy, and stay sparkly. And also, don't forget, at the end of every storm is a beautiful rainbow in your mind. Happy Sunday, y'all. Bye.